Oh, I already have an island bouquet. Welcome to Hello Kitty Island Adventure. My name is RC3. So my melody tells me to basically screw off. I'm going to show my daily routine that I do in this game as someone who has already finished everything and only really focuses on getting the visitors. I will say there is a little bit of a spoiler, just if you want to start this game from the beginning. There's a tiny bit spoilers going on in this video, but I promise there's no like story spoilers. Anyway, with that said, let's get started. Okay, usually first I like to collect the game tickets since they're the closest. By me, I don't even know how many I have. So usually at first I go and collect the game tickets, and once I'm done with that, I just go and collect pineapples since they're the second closest. Please excuse my cat once again, folks. He just likes to interrupt me. He's very, very rude. And actually, you know what? Goodbye, my melody. He basically told me to screw off. Anyway, I'm gonna call Big Challenges. The reason I call it Big Challenges is because he has this power called Vacuum, and basically it just requires you to not have to hit the button to collect, which I think is A on the Xbox controller. Yeah, normally I usually start out my game with Big Challenges. Hello Kitty was already there and I'm gonna need her later anyway, so I might as well just keep her there. But yeah, usually I start off with Big Challenges when I am when I first start off the game, because I got a lot to collect. Pineapple up there. Lotus blossoms, I like to collect those too because they can be used to make a lot of things as well. Go up here to Mary White's cabin. There's a pineapple over there. I need to actually move this cabin over there, where George White is, like across. I need to move her to this cabin here. There's like no reason they're separated. I have no idea why I did that. I don't know why I did that. At first, like, I was opening up cabins carelessly, and then I was trying to fix my mistakes, and I think it was just... So after collecting all pineapples and whatnot, I usually just go to the treasure chest, and that gets me my daily materials that I have for the day. Probably wondering how I got those. I will show y'all in a minute, but I also go over to the collector's knoll, and I have them collect me some moonbeams, because I am too lazy to go to the moon. Usually a pineapple hanging around here. I'll collect rubber. Then I will make my way over to the spooky swamp. Normally I would teleport by just opening up the map, but I decided to walk. You know, sometimes I gotta lose the pounds, okay? Like, just let me walk. Okay, so I normally just go and collect, like, whatever I see here. Which I'm really looking for lotus and spinach, but why not swamp mallow? I don't know if I'm gonna need that in the future. I might, who knows. And I have unlimited inventory, so just why not? So I just go and collect everything that I see pretty much here. Big Challenges makes it so much easier because of the vacuum thing. I actually love the spooky swamp music because I can hear an instrument I used to play whenever I was in band, and I believe it's the clarinet if I'm not mistaken. Sure sounds a lot like a clarinet anyway. Hello, Mocha. I know I need to redo your cabin. It looks horrendous. I might do that later today, actually. Alright, now this is the big one. I'm looking for spin-ups. Why am I looking for spin-ups? I don't know. I feel like I have to have them for some reason. They're usually used to make Pachacho energy pops for his 3-heart gift, but I mean, I'm maxed with Pachacho, so there's not really a real reason I'm doing this. But you know what? Let me live. Let me live a little bit. I should probably be stressing on getting apples more than spin-ups. But for some reason, I'm just kind of casual about apples. It's like, yeah, if I find them, I find them. Go and check all the trees. But we're gonna check for more spin-ups, which is behind Kuromi's witch hut. The pumpkin thing. It's this big bog. They call this the bog, I think. And once again, I don't have very many spin-ups under here. Normally, there's a good, like, 6 or 7 under here. I don't know why. That's strange. But anyway, regardless, that's a little weird, but who knows. I have more than enough spin-up. Honestly, I'm not really worried about it. Sublink could have easily changed it in an update and I didn't notice. Try to make sure I check all the end pieces of the river. Not end pieces, like the shorelines of the river. Because that's where it's usually hiding. Yay, yay, yay. Ignore that lily frog. I have so many lily frogs, I'm not going to torture that one. Is it just me or does anybody else have, like, a weird feeling when they capture critters? It's like, because I'm an animal too, and I'm capturing another animal to be locked up for life in somebody's cabin as a decor piece. I feel so cruel. I don't know why. Probably the same logic Animal Crossing has when you collect all the little critters and put them in the museum. I like to live in faith that somebody's feeding them off camera. I have faith in that. That was really weird. I'm gonna, usually I'd edit something like that out, but that was strange. That was what I was talking about. You know, I mentioned about a month or two ago on a server, I was like, does anybody else had FPS drops in their game? No. Send the clip in. I'm like, oh crap, I didn't take the clip. That's why I didn't submit it. But now, it literally just happened again. But this time, it completely locked up. So after the Spooky Swamp stuff, I usually go to Mount Hothead. And this is usually where Hello Kitty comes into play. While I'm at Mount Hothead, normally I like to stop by Faneco's cabin because she gives iron, which I always need iron. Like I said in my last playthrough, I always need it. Always. Yeah, Faneco, hi. By the way, I just need the iron from you and then I'll be out of here. So we only got Ritsuko left, and I honestly thought I wasn't going to finish it today, but it looks like I will. So let's look at our today's quest, since I forgot to do that. We got a gift shop as usual. Measuring up. Change your outfit or avatar using the mirror. Sweet and spicy. Give cinnamon roll the chocolate chai. Bespoke builder. Customize the cottage stool and take a selfie with Pom Pom Marine. Okay, cool. Seems pretty easy enough. I might not do, like... I'll try to do all of them. So maybe I'll skip out on a few. Nah. Okay, so I don't need any pizzas. 3 is plenty. For me, Hello Kitty always doubles up everything I make whenever I use the baking, wherever I use the oven, or the soda pop machine, or even the dessert machine. And the coffee machine as well. Oh, I'm sorry, the espresso machine. The espresso machine. She always gives me double what I make. Every time. I don't want to sit here and say I for sure know that, because one of these days I'm going to have a viewer that does that, and then Hello Kitty won't do that for them, and then they will come and yell at me. So please, take what I say with a grain of salt. Okay, next we need to go to the dessert boat. Now, I actually have some cactus creams that I need to collect that I always forget to collect, and I don't know why. This big challenge just comes... Yeah, it's been a while since I've been over here. Usually there's not that many, but today it's kind of absurd because I've skipped out on a few days in the cactus world over here. By the way, we are running daylight. I don't want it to become nighttime. So big challenges, take a hike. I've called Peckle for reinforcement because I am too lazy to go to a bed. You can change the time via any bed as well, but I'm too lazy to go to a bed, so I'm gonna use Peckle because that's his power. Alright, we're gonna go into the dessert boat and make some desserts for everybody. Okay, so normally I only gift to certain people every day since I got the game complete, which I'm going to not do today. So, there is a reason, like, you could see here that I have, like, all the presents made in 3s. That's because I have OCD. That's simply because I have OCD. I like to have everything at an even number for some reason. You can only give 3 gifts a day, right? So this is, like, so I do everything in 3s. That's just my OCD. There's the island spirit! Hello, island spirit. You're, like, way bigger than every... We got Hello Kitty clipping through the island spirit, as normal. He's got a clipping problem in this game. Don't know what's up with that, but we're going to now go to the soda machine and make some sodas. Alright, so Peckle, I don't need you anymore. And now we need to call in Choco Cat. Okay, if I'm gonna feel sorry for any character in Hello Kitty Island Adventure, it is easily Choco Cat. And the reason why I say that is because he got ranked pretty low in the Sanrio ranking. Okay, like, pretty low. I don't remember what place he was exactly, but he was, like, significantly lower than all the main characters, which is pretty sad. And I have to grab him every day. In fact, most players do, because he makes extra in the crafting table. He is literally the most used character in Hello Kitty Island Adventure. Like, literally used. There is no benefit for him. It's only a benefit for us. If there is one thing I am constantly making, it's fabric. All the time. Alright, now that I got everybody crafted, I don't need Choco Cat anymore. In fact, I don't really need Hello Kitty anymore, but I'm gonna keep her around because there's always... I always forget something. Now we need my Melody back. Okay, usually I start gifting to my Melody first, and she's right here. And she always gives extra to herself because she's so cute. She can't even resist herself. Yeah, I forgot to grab Hello Kitty some more pies. I usually forget that. So we have to go back to the Seaside Resort. And I'm going to pop into Mary White's cabin while I'm here. It's like a Hello Kitty festive zone. I honestly would live here. I really would. Hi, Mary White. Hello Kitty Red Bow Apple Pie. We do need that because that is Hello Kitty's favorite gift. And Mary White just gave us one for free, even though we honestly didn't need it. Free is free though, right? RC3's scrambled-minded today, but that's okay. I am only a human. Now that I got more Red Bow Apple Pies, I'm going to gift Hello Kitty Horrors. Now we are going to Karopi and Bats Maru. And usually while I'm at Bats Maru's comic stand, I like to pop in to see what he's having. Today is Bats Man and Bestie number 5, which I don't have that. I'm going to buy it. I do not know why it says it's not new, because it is new. After Bats Maru, we walk over here. We're going to go to Big Challenges and Top Hat. And their little tuxedo outfits. Because the Friendship Festival happening. I mean, obviously, I gotta place them in their little Friendship Festival outfits. Hey, Top Hat. Okay, next is Pachacho, which he's pretty useful because he makes me go faster. I only have 3 more of those colorful lamb plushies left. That's gonna be a pain in the butt to get more of those. But that's okay. I often also, while I'm here, it's Cinnamoroll just left at me. While I'm here, I usually just go check my Melody shop as well, see what she's got going on. Definitely, I need a crap ton of these, but I'm going to come back and get Tuxedo Sam so I can get extra. So I'm not going to buy them now. Next, we'll go pop into Tuxedo Sam's shop. Kind of see what he's got going on. Look at Mimi White. Isn't she cute with her little sun hat? Actually, big sun hat. That is not a little sun hat, but it is so cute. Oh my goodness, I love Mimi. She's so cute. I gotta give Tuxedo Sam his gift, though, instead of awing at me. Okay, after that, I will go to Choco Cat, gift him his gifts. Now we're gonna go to Kuromi's hut, and I forgot to get the pumpkins. We're gonna go do that real quick. Kuromi-zona! Oh, I want Baku so bad. Why is Baku not here yet? It's so not right. Like, oh my goodness. Kuromi-zona! I miss Baku already. Like, it's crazy. Why don't we have Baku in here? Let's go chase Cinnamoroll down, you mother blipper. Come back here. He's got mail to deliver. I get it. He's got mail to and I don't even have... No! He left! He left! Come back! Golly, man. The Cinnamoroll is so mean. I guess he's just too busy and I'm just too slow. But that's okay. I'm gonna force him to come to me. Yeah, that's too dang bad, Cinnamoroll. I'm gonna force you to be with me for an eternity. You're gonna be chained to me for the rest of your existence. Have some coffee. Okay, I might as well just keep Cinnamoroll with me because he is going to be chained to my existence for the rest of his existence. Chained to my existence for the rest of it. That is such a phrase that I don't know why did I just make that up? We need to go underwater to Honky Don's comedy club. Why is Cinnamoroll not a mermaid? Whatever. We're not gonna question that too much. Because then I'm gonna question why in the world they are mermaids in the first place, because they're already animals. We got like an animal-fish hybrid situation going on. Yeah, I'm gonna blow my brain up doing that, so we're not going there. Okay, next we need to go to Peckle. Peckle is super underrated. I love Peckle. Now we need to go to Pom Pom Marin. So I don't know if this is a true story or not, but I was watching a documentary on Sanrio once, and this person said that Pom Pom Marin got so popular because Sanrio threw a little X on his little booty cheeks. I have no idea if that's a true statement. Who honestly knows? Okay, we're gonna go to Retsuko now. Yay, I got the special delivery quest done, and I got a strawberry crate from it. Strawberry crates are always nice. Okay, now I need to go to Cloud Island. See if I can afford anything yet. The answer's probably no. Oh, I can afford stuff. Oh, okay. Well, usually I can't. Get some pizza Lala. Okay, after Cloud Island, I like to stop by the Merry Meadows. We need to go to the Merry Meadows Creation Station, though, because give Wish Me Mill her gift. I like to pop in the Merry Meadows anyway, because I always like to collect seeds and pollen puffs. Pollen puffs are needed for the greenhouse, which I have unlocked. But spoiler alert, you do need Wish Me Mill's friends as residents in order to get the greenhouse unlocked. It's not really that hard. It seemed like it was that hard at first, and I thought, I was like, oh, this is never gonna happen for me. Like, it's never gonna happen, because I normally don't get super far in video games like this, but it happened. And it happened rather quickly, so you'd be surprised. Wish Me Mill and I are wearing the same dress. I don't know how I didn't notice that. I love Wish Me Mill, don't get me wrong, but Wish Me Mill takes a freaking super long time to friend up. She takes a long time. Very irritating to get her at max. But, you know, it's possible. It's just annoying. And not to mention, her gift is also expensive. That doesn't help. Wish Me Mill might be cute, but she has expensive taste. So that's pretty much it. That's all the characters we have to gift today. But I do want to show y'all what else I do in my routine. After gifting everybody, normally I go to the island spirit. Because I didn't know if y'all knew this. When y'all max friend everybody, have the ability to do this with the island spirit. We're gonna click. Okay, so this is usually what I have everybody collecting. So I often will go and maintain. Usually that I don't have a problem with friends collecting all that. I don't have to collect it the following day, but if you're wondering how like that is where all my materials come from, is from the island spirit. Since I have a max friendship, you can do that. So, if you do have somebody at a max friendship level, you can actually ask them to collect materials for you, which is super, super helpful. I believe the first one I had was my Melody, believe it or not. I think the first character I had maxed out was my Melody. I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure I am not. Okay, so after doing all that nonsense, we need to go collect our daily quest. So, we need to customize the Hothead spools, take a selfie, and then change our outfit, which is going to be fun. Sometimes Tuxedo Sam just forces me to change out of an outfit I don't want to. But it's okay. We can always change back. We need to go do that first. Cinnamoroll, you're being punished. You have to stay with me. I don't technically need you, but you're staying with me anyway. Hi, my sweet piano. Can you come with me, please? I'm just going with this. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but... Yeah, I got a discount. Okay, I don't know what I'm going to do with that, but, you know... We'll figure it out. This is my cabin. It's just Cloud Island galore in here. I don't know. I seriously don't know. We're gonna change my character's appearance. You know, one thing I love that Sublink did is they gave us so many just pretty outfits. Like, there's so many to choose from. In fact, I would say it's too many. I decided to put my character in this. I think it's cute. Little buddy in overalls. Can't really go wrong with that. Okay, now what's next on our to-do list? We need to take a selfie with Pom Pommer, and that shouldn't be hard. We need to go over there. I probably could have done that while I was gifting him this dessert, but you know, it's okay. All three of y'all say cheese. I do want to show y'all one thing I love to do with Cinema Roll when he's with me. I love to go to the icy peak and do this. This is so fun. I just love to look around Icy Peak with Cinema Roll and just glide along. It's just nice. Watch everything try to load up into frame. Hit an invisible wall. Oh no. Dear Lord. Okay, I got 43 lights, 32 Kuromi stuffies, and 32 My Melody plushies. As anybody would in real life, right? Like, if you don't have 32 Kuromi stuffies, what are you doing? This poor cabin needs help. We're gonna do something with it today. Okay, well, the thing about Mocha, she loves everything pink, so I tried to give, like, a pink theme. I don't think this is too bad. With that, everyone, I think I'm just gonna head off. Thank you so much for watching my daily routine of Hello Kitty Island Adventure. I just adore this game so much. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys next time. Bye-bye!